Pocket Door Pro is a professional hardware solution that allows doors to effortlessly slide into a cavity wall. Designed with a high-quality aluminium cavity frame, the system is extremely robust. The sturdy aluminium frame comes with push-together parts for easy and rapid installation. Available in 7 different kit sizes, the system is available in standard, soft close, self-close, fire-rated and automated variants. A timber liner kit is available to create a professional finish. This video shows the installation of a Pocket Door Pro soft close with a timber liner kit. The kit: track, hanger, soft close unit, trigger, apron plates, floor guide, fixings, aluminium uprights, noggings, floor brackets, fixing plates. If purchasing a standard Pocket Door Pro, kit contents will differ slightly. The tools: pencil, tape measure, tri-square, Allen key, spirit level, 6mm and 13mm spanner, drill, saw, side cutter. Prepare the door. Prepare the door by routing out a guide channel in the bottom of the door, as well as any additional routing required for handles and flush pulls. PC Henderson has a wide range of handles and flush pulls to choose from. Fitting the hangers. Take the leading side of the door and measure 120mm in from the top edge and mark with a pencil. Use the tri-square to draw a vertical line and mark the center point. Lay the middle of the apron plate over the center point and mark out the 4 fixing holes with a pencil. Create pilot holes if necessary before drilling the holes and fixing the apron plate to the door. Next, take the trailing side of the door and measure 70mm in from the edge and mark with a pencil. Fix the second apron plate to the door in the same way. Fitting the track. First, insert the fixing plates into the side wings of the track. You'll need these later. Next, position the track in the center of the opening and fix into place using the pre-drilled holes. Make sure that the cutout section of the track is on the closing side of the opening. Installing the uprights. Note: if purchasing a PDK Pro 10 kit, installation for this section will differ slightly. From the closing side of the track, mark in with a pencil the same measurement as the width of the door. This marks the position for your first upright. Move the fixing plates along the track, so that the hole closest to the opening side is in line with the pencil mark you just made. Insert the left-hand upright into the floor bracket and line up the hole in the black fixing point with the hole in the fixing plate. Screw into place using an Allen key. Repeat this for the upright on the adjacent side before using a spirit level to check that they are both straight. Next, insert the right-hand upright into the floor bracket and connect it to the left-hand upright using one of the horizontal noggings. Move your fixing plate along to the correct position and fix the second upright into position. Repeat this step for the adjacent side. Finally, fix the floor brackets into position, drilling pilot holes if necessary. Fixing the floor guide. Position the floor guide in the cutout within the first floor bracket. Screw the floor guide into position, drilling pilot holes if necessary. Hanging the door. This step shows the installation of a soft close system. Order of steps may differ slightly when installing a standard kit. Tension the springs on the soft close unit by pulling the trigger into the holding bay. Insert the track stop, hanger and soft close unit into the track in the order shown. Lift the door and attach the apron plates to the hangers. Move the door from side to side to test that it runs smoothly. Finalize the height of the door by adjusting the strut bolts to suit. Once happy, check that the door is level using a spirit level and secure the lock nuts into place with a spanner. Slide the door so that the floor guide is in line with the edge of the door. Move the track stop into position and fix into place using an Allen key. Fitting the trigger. Note, this step is only relevant if installing a PDK Pro soft close kit. Measure 290mm in from the closing side of the track and mark with a pencil. Drill a pilot hole and fix the trigger into position. Test the positioning of the trigger by pulling the door closed. The door should gently decelerate into position. The liner kit. Track packer, header packer, cavity uprights, jam upright, fixings, screw caps. Brush strips for both 35mm and 45mm thick doors. Acoustic seals. If purchasing a fire-rated liner kit or a self-closing liner kit, kit contents will differ slightly. The liner kit is provided unfinished. This can be painted before or after installation. Installing the liner kit. Take the track packer and measure the width of the door, minus 12.5mm. Mark with a tri-square and cut to size. Cut the other track packer to the same size. Pilot drill and countersink before securing both pieces into position at the top of the opening using the screws provided. Next, take the jam upright and measure the height of the opening minus 30mm. Mark with a tri-square and cut to size. Place the jam upright into position and mark your screw holes by measuring 25mm in from the edge of the timber. Screw into position at the top, middle and bottom of the opening using the screws provided. Take a cavity upright and measure the height of the opening minus 30mm. Mark with a tri-square and cut to size. Cut the other cavity upright to the same size. Place a cavity upright into position and mark your screw holes by measuring 20mm in from the edge of the timber. Screw into position at the top, middle and bottom of the opening using the screws provided. Repeat for the adjacent side. Take the header piece and measure the width of the door minus 50mm. mark with a tri-square and cut to size. Use the remaining timber to cut another piece to exactly the same size. Pilot drill and countersink before securing both pieces into position at the top of the opening using the screws provided. Next, you may paint the liner kit in the desired finish, unless you have prepped the wood beforehand. Use the opening to cut the brush strips down to the required size and fix into place using the grooves within the liner kit. The brush strips are fitted to the top and cavity side of the opening. Measure the required height of the acoustic seals and cut down to size. Peel off the adhesive backing and stick into place. The acoustic seals are fitted to the closing side of the opening. Finish your installation by fitting the screw caps into place. For biparting doors, 2 kits can be purchased. Visit our website for details.